Alright, hello everyone, I'm Ratman Horatio, and we're back today, and my eyes are feeling much, much better. As of right now. uh... Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on yesterday. I think it was because I was working in a high-dust environment without proper protective equipment, and I may have gotten some ultrafine dust in my eyes. But to make an incredibly long story short, if you're familiar with what it's like to have astigmatism and have, I guess the term would be to have light sources bloom more. That's kind of what was going on with Vermintide 2 yesterday, so I was getting a lot of heavy bloom. Like, those light sources were very star-looking. And it was a bit hard to distinguish sources of movement. Should be fine today, however. English. Alright, we're going to pick up right from where we left off yesterday. We're going to grab Huntsman Kruber. We're going to immediately go into Hunger in the Dark. Ah, Poe. How goes the work? Is the install still 160 gigs over what it should be? Of course it is. Why would your work change anything? Why would they improve? We don't speak about this madness. Are you QA testing, boss? Alright, second verse, same as the first. We're going right back in to do what we do.
Bile trolls are coming out of Dreisdunkel mine, and I need you lot to interfere.
Ah, Purple OJ, good to see you as well.
But the Rotbloods are turning regular old trolls into those awful bile spewers. Fight your way down and destroy the altar that's transforming the beasts. You'll need black powder, but there's plenty laying around down there. End this show with a bang.
I get a bit chilly, bleeding freezing me arse off.
Inclement weather or not, the Dreisdunkel mine has a poor reputation. Be on your guard.
Trolls are better served in a stew than mutated by sorcery, Dory. We've work to do.
Don't like the look of that ladder. Bit rickety for my tastes.
Well, that was close.
Follow the rails, mates.
That one flew through right enough.
How goes things? They go well. How about you? That new Disgaea launched, yeah? You've gone around playing it? What is that, Disgaea 5? 6? No, purple pot.
I think it's this way.
A potion, anyone?
Kill that gas rat! Vile pigs!
There were 2 gas rats. Classic.
They're everywhere, and I thought I'd be bored. Now fine, bro. You've learned something from me after all. I'll draw their attention. You kick to the jungle. Hey, this place right here. Give me a good shot. That's all you've got.
You know, I gotta wonder, is this what it's like in Alberta, Canada, with their ban on rats and their kill-on-sight laws? Things are going okay, a bit tipsy tonight. And yeah, you've been playing Disguise 7 at the moment. It's fun.
I hear something.
Well, that's good to hear.
Right.
I heard... Oh, I don't remember which Disgaea, but there was a Disgaea that released a bit back that had you start at level 100. Does Disgaea 7 do something like that, or does it let you start from the beginning? On the maladapted stats and all. Chaos Warrior. Ah, hell.
The telltale sound of a battling.
Yeah, assassins, I'm ready for you. One less assassin to worry about.
Yeah, you stay down.
Come on! The chaos one! My grandmother hits harder than that. Over here! Easy pickings for you. Only a toy. This smells of an ambush.
Also, I suppose I should ask, as someone who... I joke that I'm a connoisseur of alcohol, but the reality is I drink whatever is available, even if it's hooch. So if something's got you tipsy, you mind sharing what? Oh, there it is.
Is it really beyond mayflies to tunnel with any semblance of order?
Ah, piss.
No,
There's a tome. I think every game starts at level 1, just Disguise 6 was a bit strange. Stats super high, levels are meaningless.
Remain vigilant. Blacksmith grants opportunity.
I mean, that's how Disgaea tends to get. Your stats get ridiculous. But you work for that, that's not your starting point.
Bold hunter, wasting medicine on a craft nail.
before he kills us. That Silas Dooley won't be a problem now.
Above. Down it is.
Northland brother.
Now I reckon that cart might have the odd use. That rat's got a reach, all right.
You made a White Russian, so half a bottle of Haku Japanese vodka. 40%. 80 horsepower.
An ambush! Oi! Over here! Yeah, I gobbled the lot of you.
I'm sure most of my moderators would be more than happy to get a drink of some Japanese alcohol. I remember some years ago, an associate of mine got a sampler of different kinds of sake, and they were fine. They were an interesting taste and palate and experience. However, we forever mocked him for bringing over bottles of alcoholic cum, since one or two of the sake samples were not clear. They were a bit milky white.
See that? With the zombie around?
I think I still have pictures of
Just training, that's all.
from that day.
Couldn't do it without
Very funny.
Hush. Can you hear more coming? Drawn to the size of your swollen egos.
that warp fire rat won't give us any more grief.
Also, in 6 they decide level 9, let you go to 999,000. Well, that's something. Starting stats were about 1,000, leveling put to them. Oh, that's kind of disappointing.
Got to run it down! Fire rats! We've a fight on our hands now! Fire rat's dead! Ha! One less rat.
I don't know if that's, nope, that's what I was worried about. Alright.
Come here, was it? I'll give you one for free! Ah! Kneel the dark, someone give me a free! All right, stand on then!
Where do other guns starting at 10 and going to 18 when you leveled up? Thankfully, I already don't remember the level progression of Disgaea 1. All I remember is becoming addicted to number get bigger. The embiggening of numbers, you see. God damn it.
That smell. The festering flesh.
Don't like that, do you, gas rat? Heads up over there!
Here, old Cobra! You're of no use then!
Hook rat prowling, don't get caught!
Oh, god damn it. You get addicted to numbers getting bigger, honestly, while I used to play RuneScape. Understandable and comprehensible. I never got into RuneScape, though.
Hook rat! Yes, you killed the hook rat! Good killing, Skullbat!
You're a credit to your regiment.
It's all service, sir. We all crack heads in the same cause.
Same cause. Yes, of course. We are so alike.
I think... No, I was gonna say, the only MMO I ever really got into, and then I immediately realized, no, that'd be a lie. There have been a few MMOs in my time that I've gotten into. Guild Wars 2 was the one that I really fell in love with. Like, I have nothing but fond memories of Guild Wars 2. The other MMO that I got super into, that I put an unhealthy amount of time into, was Warframe. Good old Warframe. Probably still keep a somewhat positive opinion of Warframe if they weren't so transparent, like, transparently greedy about their design at this point, and how very painfully obvious it is that no one on the dev team plays the game. Some of the grinds are things that would take literal years, and it's just, why? Why are you like this?
Rasping breath. A gas rat. Saggy on the lure.
Never did like potions. Oh well, any port in a storm. So much for that assassin.
There's a patrol, there are gas rats. Guild Wars 2 was a great game, your friends stopped playing though, so you stopped yourself.
Target for the flames.
Well, what I ended up doing for the longest time, I had just one friend. Me and one friend played ungodly amounts of Guild Wars 2. That was our go-to. We'd get home and we'd hop on Guild Wars. And it was wonderful. We started a guild, and fun fact, that's where the funny little symbol I use comes from. That was our guild banner from back in the day.
Kill the gas rat.
Why am I doing this?
There's a scryer
But we used to just play tons of Guild Wars, and it was just so amazing. Eventually, what was it?
Looks like we're heading down.
I remember I had full level 80 exotic back in the day. And my friend and I got into weaponsmithing, and we were in the process of making the final tier of gear. And it was a little annoying that you needed to do map completion, but it got us around. We got around, we started doing map completion. And well, eventually, that friend got map completion and made the highest tier weapon they could. And it was just alright. Now what? Well, we can infinitely run the dungeons and whatnot, but we just kind of got to the end there. I still need to do world completion, mind you, but it was one of those things where it's just like... I was doing world completion with them for the longest time, but then they played a bit more than I did, so they got ahead. And progress desynced, as it were.
Piss on that rattling anyway!
And after they finished, what I used to do is I used to walk through the low-level areas. I used to start in the... what was it? The Wayfarer Foothills? And I used to walk all the way up through that area. And just anytime I saw someone who was like level 15 or under, I'd send them a sandwich. And if it was class appropriate, I'd give them a wooden sword as well, which was mostly better than anything they'd get for a while. I took cooking and weaponsmithing, so that was just my cup of tea. I'd make roasted meaty sandwiches and wooden swords, and I'd just give them out to new players. I also made whetstones that I would give out. Low-tier whetstones were just something. If you're a fair question would be, why the Norn starting area? And the answer is, the way the Norn starting area is, you could start at the very bottom of the new player zone and walk very cleanly through. The Char starting area had a problem where it was a bit circular and didn't quite go linearly, as it were. Like, it was very easy to go to an area where it jumped from level 1 to 10 to level, like, 20 to 40 or something. Elevators playing hide and seek, where every new player searched the zone to find them and get a nice starting amount of money. That's fair. I also remember doing the what was it? The Ascalonian Catacombs. I used to run that a lot, guiding new Dungeoneers through it. Not even because I needed the stuff from it anymore. I just did it because it was fun.
The unmistakable aroma of rotten artifice and flame as well.
The guard needs another push. Oi, bring Barazi. Hear that gas rat?
Move meat. It's going to explode.
There's a Silas Doomy nearby.
I probably would have given out more stuff if it weren't for the fact that I was incredibly poor in Guild Wars 2. I often bought crafting materials and whatnot because, you know, I could go out and I could grind them, but slight problem of sometimes you would get very lucky and you'd run garbage in vendor fodder after garbage in vendor fodder, and you just couldn't seem to catch a break. Although I do remember in what was it? In the starting area for the Char, there was an event to kill stone elementals, stone golem things. And they were a fantastic farm for early tier jewelry stones. And I used to just hang out there and help out new players and talk to some of the newbies. Veterans were off doing, well, I think it was the new seasonal content at the time. Because there was always some new Living World thing going on, and that was never really my thing. I enjoyed just the consistency of the old. It was weird. But it was fun. It was nostalgic, and it was the memories. I wish I could say the same about Warframe, but... I think I look back on Guild Wars 2 very affectionately and with a not insignificant amount of nostalgia. I look back at Warframe like someone looking back at a past addiction.
What was that?
Yeah, you stay down.
Poacher's supply. Stop it, Grover! Oi, not enough! Neither in numbers!
Warframe was one hell of a grind. Hear me out. It used to not be that bad. It used to be a lot more acceptable, a lot more tolerable. Back in the day when it came to Warframe, whenever it came to grinding prime parts, you didn't need to get a ton of keys, you didn't need a ton of relics, and you didn't need to grind through the unlock. You just would get a tier of key, and you could grind that key for as long as necessary. If you were good enough, you could hang out in the void and get as many prime parts as you were skilled enough to get. Rip. Yep.
Oh, teeth, kill the gas rat.
That happens.
Suicide run.
So where did it cut off for you? And I'll restart from there. I doubt I'll have a multi-minute tirade. I'll just wait for the ads to end. Alright. Which say add the break over. Despite, you know, me not being able to control those not super well. Finally free from watching a man put sauce on everything. Fascinating. So, where do I need to restart from whenever it comes to the Warframe tirade? Of the it used to not be so bad TM. Did they fix you being able to grab the tome from below? Does someone still need to tag it from above? I don't know.
Surely we're not about to abandon that Blackfire.
Whatever, Krillian. And I'll just restart my Warframe tirade. Warframe used to not be nearly as bad as it is today. You used to be able to grind prime parts and whatnot very easily and very efficiently, and it was entirely based on how equipped and how skilled you were. Because it used to be, if you got a void key, you could use that void key to grind out everything that void key could drop. It was all dependent on how skilled you were, and how well prepared you were. Ah, that's a pity.
Doesn't matter how many of those
But
you
they
hit,
changed
keep
they
that
changed the
ice
way
on
the acquisition of prime parts
Gregson.
was, and
Leadership
I didn't like it. I still don't like it. I miss the void being useful. Now you just go there for Argon crystals or specific quest-related nonsense. And back in the day, you could stack. You could stack Necros with Desecrate and what was it? Hydroid, Hydron, Pilfering Swarm, Hydroid, and you could stack things. You could stack methods of increased drop, and that was very useful. That's. Look, I need to stress how upset I am that they fixed, in heavy quotes, that, because they didn't fix it. They were using it on dev streams, they knew it was there, and they were abusing it. They knew about it, and they were using it. To say, whoops, that was unintended is hope. That is them lying about hamstringing drop rates to make you spend money to get what you want. They nerfed farm frames, and then they nerfed drop rates, and I'm just...
Compensating with machinery.
Look, I'm old guard player bitter.
Quiver, you just hit me.
And then there was that thing with the HEMA, where it was just like, oh, you want this gun? Enjoy farming an impossible amount of this single resource. Like, my incredibly small clan still hasn't unlocked it, because of just the sheer require... Loot rat.
Yeah, give that looter a kicking.
Still haven't unlocked it because of the absurd amount of mutagen you need.
I killed the hook rat. Ha! One less leech. Don't worry. Over here. You stink stronger than you My grandmother hit hard at the battle. I'll give you bless fire. Drive, Matilda. If it's gone without you. Not enough, either in numbers or more. The power of you here. Just take a swing. Which eye do you want this? Only hurts when I laugh, hurts when I breathe. Those wounds don't look good to some
It's like Room Fit, you could AFK train your melee stats for 8 hours before auto logout. After 3 years, they patched it. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's just like, oh, this is the way the game is. It's been this way for years. The devs of the game use this strategy. Whoops, it was unintentional. Sorry, we didn't want that. You're lying through your goddamn teeth, and I'm upset about it. Like, I get it, that's old ratty cope, rat mold, rat seed, but like, hear me out, it's a little bit bullshit.
I saw one limp away. Can't see me now, can you? There's the portal. I've had enough of this place. Stand fast, Gory.
Oh, you messed! Do you earn much money as a professional soldier?
I'm not a bombardier.
I mean, on the topic of Warframe, there were a couple of like major changes before the grind changes that didn't exactly sit well with me. Like, anyone familiar with Warframe these days is very familiar with the way the wall running and whatnot and the wall latch works. Back in the day, it was a very smooth wall run, but you couldn't wall run forever. And whenever you were wall running vertically up a wall, not horizontally, you would grab onto a ledge whenever you got to the top and you would flip over. They removed that, and you might notice that in some of the old maps, there are still weird lips that block you whenever you're trying to wall jump up, and it is very annoying. It's because of those days, and they hadn't quite fixed it yet. And then they got into the open world, and Plains of Eidolon wasn't too terrible, but the grind was pretty bad whenever you got to the end of Konzu stuff, and we're starting to do things for the different amps? Amps, that's what they're called. The different amps became very, very rough to try and get, and the grind for the quills was just terrible. And they made that so much worse in Fortuna. Fortuna was so goddamn bad when it came to grind. The world, the fishing and whatnot, that was all fine. The mining, whatever, I'm okay with it. But like, my god, if you wanted to get through, or, what was it? If you wanted to get through the factions, if you wanted to do that stuff, you were in for a bad time. Alright, one more mission as Kruber. Yeah, scream it. No, Fort Braxenbruck. Or Screaming Bell. Let's do Fort Braxenbruck. Oh yeah, they released a third open world area for Warframe. Something about the infested and stuff, and I don't know.
And make sure Fort Braxenbrooker holds. Avoid the siege lines by taking a secret path down by the river. Chances are the rat men know about it, but beggars can't be choosers.
No time for sightseeing. Umgap Fortress is probably already in ruins.
The road shall guide us there.
Threatless story will arrive when we arrive, and in glory.
Immediately confronted by Beastmen, which is bad. Beastmen are the worst faction.
It's lovely. He's down.
That's not before time.
Undor archers, kill them!
Fine shot!
He'll have you by the neck. Healer's draft. No sense wasting it.
Where's that hook rat going?
Yes, he killed the hook rat!
Luton's dead. What had he grabbed?
Mind your hands, One Eye. Fire at!
You see that? Be around. Recognize the technique.
That's nothing. Trading, that's all. Dice couldn't do it without you.
Hush! Can you hear more coming? Drawn to the size of your swollen egos.
That's locked. Last time I played this, that was open. We had to go up through the cliff. I'm gonna grab this tome because I hate myself.
A cold morning. Slaughter will get the blood moving.
Northland
Chaos Patrol.
on your toes, mates.
Alright, where's that Chaos Patrol going? Right up along the cliff. Fantastic, we can just ignore them. That is a horde. Could really hold position here to prevent monster spawns, but... Hubris, take me.
Healing draft!
Let me help you, Selkie.
What? Not sure how that one shot missed, but missed it did.
Here, warp fire throwers.
Do me! I'm the
Ah, I hear the Blightstormers chant.
Leeches no more! Blightstormers dead on the ground! I ain't afraid of your charge,
Keep killing
pissed
like
it
this
off!
and I'm gonna lose my bets.
Bet? What bet? Look out! Festival! Thank Tom!
His halberd passed through me.
That's a fire, that.
No, they're still fighting back. The siege isn't going well. Think that's a Globadier. Watch yourselves!
I'm sad there's like no reason to go down over there. Also, second tome of this level is right on top of that rock. You need to jump across the ruined carriages in order to gain access to it.
So, crossing point upstream then. Hear that? Globadier's down! There's ammunition here! The gunner's dead!
In fact, I normally drop down along there because it provides you more and doesn't put your back to a instant death zone, but you can come down this way.
You hit me, Grover, again! Some potion, then visit. Into the ambush!
Pull back into this cave.
Runner in the shadows!
Very good, very good. Except not really, but... What?
And the bodies. Your respect.
Muscle runner! Sneaky ratty, dead and done! That's a hook rat! Strangler's dead! Yeah, that ratling's done for!
Good killing!
I suppose I'll show off where the first room of this level is.
To your regiment.
It's all service, sir. We all crack heads in the same corner.
Same cause. Yes, of course. We are so
That's a Minotaur.
Biter! Come on! I hear the Minotaur! Go on! Again! I can take it! Yes, I double the look. That's that bugger settled and still!
one of the biggest threats of a Minotaur is that if it gets back up from a banner carrier, because those banners plus a Minotaur are just nightmarish.
That sounds like chanting. Now I'm pissed off. I found 8. Please, Sassanach.
Reach me, please.
We must quickly run through this area.
Quiet won't last. You see a rat or a Northlander, sing out.
Baggy! Over there! Kill the Wazzick!
Eyes open. Don't let that blight
And there's
stormer
the first
take us by
Grim of
surprise.
level. I showed off where the second Grim is, but
Blightstormer, he's gone.
you know, I know for Grimoire completion you need to collect both Grimoires in a level.
Assassins!
But I wonder if picking it up and then disposing of it counts, or if you need, and I stress, need to take it to the end of the level.
Archers, over there!
Reach down! Praise Sigma!
Cold gift, a healing drop!
I hear the Pale Queen.
You're a bit bloody,
Silly fun fact, I used to hate Fort Braxenbrücke because I had a deed here
Patience.
that was, I think, legend difficulty, instant
Go! I'm ready.
instant death, and elites had double health and did double damage.
Sure, you've nothing better to do. I hear a leash on the Priory. Well, looks like the light. A black stormer just for us and waiting nearby. What's up, your mistress of thorns?
Come on, beastie, I'm ready!
Lend me your might!
Instant death meaning one hit to be downed, or you can't revive after going down. Upon loot running out of health, you die. There is no revive opportunity, it's just, oh, your health hit 0, dead. And considering elites did double damage,
And once again, Lunar sends us off on a fool's
frequently getting hit by even normal attacks from elites like Storm Vermins would just result in you dying.
Ridiculous mustache. No even screaming.
Someone give me a piece!
Oh, there goes the elf.
Gone. Peace. Dropping this a little bit alone. One less leech.
Those are plague claw catapults.
Ocean cash. Strangler. I see archers. Investing all stopping them out. The charge will avail you not! You like that? Stand your ground! Drive them back!
I do believe you're getting better at this, dwarf.
Well, take a few battles to get everything going away. And to take off that thing of ale you downed last night, I should have done that.
We're going to ignore those hooves above us.
Never have I seen such a display.
Look, Shalier's gifts.
There's a grimoire.
Right, so I'll show that Crooty some wind from my arms.
That was the gate. There will be a lot of rats and skunners ahead.
Hook rat inbound! Someone put him down! I killed the hook rat!
There! Get on!
Gutter runners down!
They're everywhere! I thought I'd be more.
See, young sorcerer? Kill him and the vortex is done.
Oh, I'll skip for that!
Plenty of pack sworn mates, but we'll take them together.
Over here! Easy picking for you! Only a story!
I hear that Blightstormer behind, and I needed to not be there. Popping out for now. It's 8 a.m. here, so you need to get some rest. Have a good night, OJ. You deserve it. You need it. Take care of yourself.
So
Hope to see you
many
next time.
dead. More to come.
Stop it, Kruger!
Meet them with steel and righteous strike.
Come here, Watson! Hey, here's where the action is. Right here! Give me a good shot. There's more room here.
The tide will not sweep us away.
Grouping ratty catapult. I reckon I can hold myself to using manly cannon.
You know, call me crazy, but Barden strikes me as a grudge thrower kind of artilleryman, not a cannoneer.
This is it!
Yes! So fall all flaminous works when assailed by those of ardent faith.
We've more coming, Mayflies. Pray if you must, but fight.
Reckon I'm done for.
Heal, Kruger! You're of no use, Ned.
Come on! You here? Just take a swing. Get your best shot. I'll give you one for free.
Another catapult falls before our righteous strike.
I'm ready for you.
Part 6 of Slowly Turning the Cannon.
A cannon without shot is no aid to us. Make lemonade.
Where folks incoming? Piss on that rattling anyway.
Oh, come on.
River, shoot them. Them.
That's a good dummy, Dory. It's an ammunition stash.
Weird to think that the AI in pathing gets so broken on such an old map. Here we are.
Life, witch! Put it down!
Let the weeds be avenged.
Please.
Here's a healing draft.
Fun fact, there's an achievement for getting kills by throwing the cannonball onto enemies.
Is that all you've got? You must have more. Over here.
It's got quite the AoE.
Look at them run! Watch them die! That's another leech down! There's an assassin close by!
There's some humor in this.
Think you can match an Azurite through sheer numbers? Ha! The arrogance.
not a runner!
Well, that's disappointing.
These people need to bleed.
Only hurts when I laugh. Not when I breathe. Tend your wounds, Zungi. Can't fight if you're dead. Come on, you'll be all dead.
What I get for trying to get achievements.
You think me a repository of knowledge on this corner of the Empire, Baden?
Aye, why not?
I am afraid I know little enough. There are thousands of such keeps in Sigmar's realm. I cannot be expected to know them all.
Right, assassins, show yourself.
Thick as the scum on the run.
Yeah, that bloody earth. Take more care, Zungi. They're no use to us dead.
Don't ask me why the cannonball's blast radius is so absolutely massive.
Keep them busy. Off something
While also being light enough to be very physics in it. Why are you like this cannonball?
Now, one more time. Let the cannon voice our thoughts about those rat men. Ace my blood.
What fire?
Nope,
And the
I killed-
steam's already gone enough.
I killed Saltspire.
Bloody plague lunatics.
Someone kill that fucking stranger.
Hold your target. Off hunt.
I spent my blood willingly. Go in and shield and burn.
One poacher's surprise.
Right here! Give me a... Take your best shot! You stink stronger than you try!
Blessed. Help.
Not a word for how horribly this has gone, mostly because I've been waffling about instead of doing the objective and winning the game.
Beware, plague rats.
Challenge hunting kills the man.
A war fire!
One-eyed parry their strikes.
See, it's fine. I helped. I killed 4 plague rats by throwing that bomb. That incendiary. Hold on a moment, I've received a message in the Discord. But as I'm in streamer mode, I didn't get an alert for it. Who is it and why? I took a ton of damage there because I was waffling about. I really need to not do that. Killed 25 enemies by dropping cannonball on their head in Fort Braxenbrücke. Yeah, I was waffling around with that a little bit. I really shouldn't have been, but I was.
Evening.
As per the rule goes, we did a couple rounds as Kruber, so let's move on. So Barden is no, we did Barden and then Kruber, so we need to do Saltzpyre now. I still need completion with Witch Hunter Captain, don't I? Hard to believe since Witch Hunter Captain is my favorite. Alright, yeah, Screaming Bell, then Empire in Flames.
Stop me if you've heard this one before, but the Ratmen have raised a bloody great bell up on Helmgart's ramparts. Crazy little buggers will worship anything near as I can tell. Problem is, there's no way to know if this is a purely ceremonial lump of bronze or a lodestone for our Grey Seer's magic. We'll have to destroy it, just to be safe. And by we, I mean you.
Hold on. There we are.
Smashing a racky bell again? Oh, that could have been more creative.
I don't see why, but the Ratmen do love their bells. That's why I love cracking them.
Off to work, Ringarazzi. Rats and vermin, sneak and squeak. Guard your whole from evil peas. Die, you scum! Shield vermin, watch out! Get your best shot! Over here! Easy pickings for you, only a doorway. Oh, a mighty
Ha! Praise the comet! Ammunition!
backstabbers about!
Damn it. He was just outside shove range.
A club at the
Never have I seen such a display.
So a thing you'll see me do a lot.
Watch those globes! Look out! Gas!
He threw through the wall.
Do you hear that?
A thing you'll see me do with the... Why are there so many storm vermin? The thing you'll see me do with the rapier is charge my heavy attacks longer because the rapier has a 2-tier charge.
That's not how you do the seals, Batman.
Incoming horde. Gonna drop down and use this choke point. Lots of bottles here.
You stink stronger than you try. Yes. Another hit harder than that. There, assassin. Give her what I can kick it.
Fantastic.
Bombs here! Bastard! Where? Poison!
Did I accidentally load into a deed where all the scattered enemies are storm vermin?
Take out the rattling gunner! Armored heretic! Someone kill that bombardier!
Alright, pull back into this corner. There's a patrol marching through that building currently. There's the patrol. Well, that's annoying. So a point of frustration whenever it comes to playing as Witch Hunter Captain. One of the few enemies you can't instantly slay with a crit headshot is Chaos Warriors. So Chaos Patrols are very annoying. Storm Vermin Patrols are hilarious and are just there to pad your elite your elite killed stat. There's yet another horde incoming.
A Blightstormer! The air thickens with threat! We have slain the Blightstormer! A message from Osprey to you!
You may also notice me using my shove attack, and that's just because I like the swing arc on it. It isn't necessarily good, it's just something I like. There's a Chaos Warrior around this corner. Second tome of the level is right up there.
Remain vigilant. Laxness
You need to
grants
jump.
opportunity.
You need to jump across the tops of the stands. Market venues? Kiosks?
Glory be a potion!
Light leech lurking in these lives.
I hear a Blightstormer's chant.
Two Blightstormers.
Good, does it? This way.
Now, fun trick you can do. Ah! Of course I missed. I was trying to show off. You can throw the barrel and then shoot it with the offhand pistol of the pistol, rapier and pistol, yeah. You can. It's a little tricky, and by tricky, I mean it's not that difficult, I'm just bad. But something practice makes perfect. Just keep at it, you'll get it eventually.
Blightstormer! End his
No, that's annoying. He teleported backwards.
Blightstormer's dealt with. Save Sigmar.
Zilla's doomy! Bothersome son of a goat!
Oh, there he is.
Foul Blightstormer, dead and gone.
Good kill, peasant! But keep your elbow up, your guard's open. You damned!
And you, ma'am,
There we go.
Doesn't Sigmar say don't shoot the dwarf, Grimgate?
Sigmar says eat the dwarf.
Good do me, soul drinking water.
Hey, would you like that a Grimoire?
half one left reach. That flame, every warp fire
Let
back
me
up.
admire
That Blightstormer will trouble us no more. Up here, and over.
Spawn of Chaos and a Horde.
It's a moose cat do me. Take no captain.
And
Come
over.
here!
Give me a
So, fun fact, spawns of chaos are... I'm trying to think, how do I phrase this? So whenever it comes to the threat monsters pose, Storm Fiends tend to be, like, the lowest threat. They can be annoying, but they're generally speaking not super dangerous. Rat Ogres are, like, in second place for least dangerous.
My ammunition is spent. That's a fire rat.
Then there are Spawns of Chaos.
Flame spouter.
And then I'm not sure which is worse, the Bile Trolls or the Minotaurs. Like, Bile Trolls are annoying because they are a time gate. They have a set minimum on the amount of time you have to spend, because you can't just nuke them out of existence. You can't just use your OP strategy to delete them. You have to engage with the fight. But Minotaurs are a special kind of aggressive. That makes them very annoying to deal with.
Kill the rooting Blightstormer before he kills us!
So, Bile Trolls are annoying because you can't just delete.
Sometimes I do wonder how you're still alive, you flies.
Minotaurs are annoying because they can and will kill you.
Sneak rat is dead.
And this is the problem of using all of your bullets.
Unspeakable aroma of Ratman artifice and flame as well.
Good one, Glory. Blightstormer's dead.
I'm a child of Athel Lauren. I'm not bested by warped contraptions.
Stop showing off! You'll never be as good as Oxley.
We've more coming, mayflies. Play if you must, but fight.
I'm gonna peek back here. That's why we peek back there.
Beast incoming.
That's hurt! A dead flag master is a sight for song.
will summon no more winds.
No reason to do this. Alright, sometimes there are potions and healings in those cupboards. Sometimes there's healing in ammo back here. Sometimes. Ooh-wee.
Almost to the bell main place.
That's a leech who knows.
No like a tone.
Ash, I hear a warp fire thrower. Another dead weapon rat. Die! This way.
You heard of checkpoint confidence. This is, already killed the monster confidence.
Blade vermin, I'll take your rotten
Not bad for a fellow with one eye.
quick before he calls the plague winds.
Feeding. Gods.
I'm surprised you can stand without me. Not evil, neither in numbers nor more. It's not all we've got. You've got more. Let me help you, Woozelgi.
Medical supplies here.
A dark rat of bloodshed.
David Slaver. We got the strength.
Grenadiers down.
Alright, that was clean for me. Unfortunate for the AI.
These stairs have an end.
Oh, you'll have to teach me that move.
The sand rat is dead. Potion, there. Gas rat, beware its poison. Slay the fire rat. Quickly!
I know you got steel supply.
God, I love playing as Witch Hunter Captain.
At last, we have come a long way for this. I have had time to build up a formidable amount of holy fury. Go to a strike! A pack master! Healers too. They shall serve holy purpose.
I'm gonna pull that storm vermin so I can kill him at a time of my choosing instead of just running into him later.
The infernal tolling calls forth the tide. Come here,
Very good.
Their bell is fallen, and the famine seeks the dead. They shall find nothing but pain and death! Stay clear of it. Go on, hit me harder!
Very good. Sometimes health and healing and ammo will spawn in that little room. Sometimes, not always, sometimes. It's a lot more Sturmvermin.
There's a problem in their leg.
Oh, that's some nonsense. Oh no.
I unleash black powder.
Was almost very dangerous in death. Yeah, I almost got cornered. Well, I didn't almost get cornered. I got cornered at the very end there from hubris. Sheer unadulterated hubris. I think I said Empire in Flames next. Yeah, Empire in Flames. Could do Hail Scourge. We could. Actually, hold on. So this has the Hunter. I'm gonna take a moment to set these out. So crafting. We roll the properties. There we go. Crit power, crit chance. And I need to change out Barrage to the one I want. So on this one I have Hunter for increased damage. But I'd like ammo back on crit. Well, that's career skill. Grounger. There we go. It says 5%, but it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not. Alright, and for this final round in Empire in Flames, I'll take Greatsword. I don't take Greatsword often, but... Now, if the swing arcs and the combos look familiar, it should. It is literally Kruber's Greatsword, just for Saltzpyre. This will be the last one for today, as I've got, I don't have anything to do,
Shame
it's just,
about Usingen.
I'm a
The
wee bit
town's
tired.
ruined, but there's still a job to do there. The Rockbloods are using the Baron's Manor as a storehouse for all their ill-gotten gains. It's filled with foodstocks and supplies, and I want you to blow it up. They won't like that, I'll tell you. Use the black powder from a nearby mining emporium, but
Well, that
hurry
was
up.
fascinating.
There's a
We
fat
lost,
bunch of
like,
them
20
marching on
frames there.
Usingen to claim their loot.
Not many, but there's enough that you probably noticed.
By Sigma, I shall see it done.
A regular army can't march on an empty belly. I hope it applies to Chaos Hordes too.
The Rotbloods shall not keep that which they have stolen.
Good bag, Dory! Now let's have another!
Oh, he won't laugh that off, will he?
Chaos Warrior, to my side!
That's all you've got! Over here! Easy pickings for you! Only a Dory!
Slay it swiftly! The gate stands open! A rare stroke of beneficent fate! Eshen scum! Bleach squat!
Alright, there should be a horde in the next 5 seconds, give or take.
Sorta don't get easier to see.
Come on. I know there's a horde. Statistically speaking.
Supplies will be
This
under
is
heavy
the
guard.
tiny minor problem of the
You know me, you're some
timer on hordes being not perfect at being arranged. There's the horde. Alright, I was off by 20-ish, 30-ish seconds. How embarrassing. Well,
They'd never have found
time,
you
dates,
if it
and
wasn't
the tracking of such things were never my strong suit.
state of failure.
Oh, that's... unfortunate.
Its master.
That's a leech of notice.
Let's see if I can abuse the AI teleport. There we go.
We have a bright stormer!
Oh, there he is.
Foul Blight Stormer, dead and gone!
No odds for a fellow with one eye.
Sigma guides my black market.
Only thought you could hold a sword dropper.
Hasten to me! The door! Move! Bleach is
Kill
down!
the fucking Black Stormer before he kills us! Hey, that one was scared, didn't you?
Dead! Let your foul winds. Speed your soul to damnation.
Oh, let's run the risk. If there's a monster, there's a monster. If there isn't, there isn't. I think I've recently showed off the Tome and Grim locations in this map. I'm not going to do that again this time.
Someone give me a feel. I could do without the thrice damned smoke vacuum. An ambush, and we fell for it.
Gas rat.
Dawn sorcerer. Bring it here, gas. Down your gas. Leech incoming.
I don't die that easily.
Sigmar will guide us to the man, if we are worthy.
Poison rat. Find it. Kill it. Gas. Hold your breath. Suicide run.
Ammunition? Pity ammunition? No, of course not.
A vessel of wrath, forged from black powder.
Thornburn Patrol.
And Rubidier, hold your breath and shield your eyes.
Not a good idea hanging around with that gun.
Cloverdale's gone mad.
What a sight.
Did that patrol just disappear?
Spite, but I need a drink.
No, the patrol just stopped and they were on alert.
Here's where the action is. There's more room here.
Ammunition.
Take your best shot.
I'm lost beyond words.
You're a bit bloody, Elf.
Shieldburn, incoming!
Bloated bloody Blightstormer.
Those shieldy boys really do mess up the swings.
Healing draft, over here.
There's a tome in the wall there.
Try again. Harder.
some healing.
That's all you've got! You shall not die, Truba! I forbid it! Die!
Imagine if that were good enough. You're not allowed to die, I forbid it. Right, guess I'll survive.
There! The manor! This will do our humors good.
Up here, Dory!
I tagged the healing, but none of the eye went to grab the healing.
Blightstormers chant. Such destruction! At least the Skaven left Ubersreich standing.
There's a fire lamp oil barrel. Grimoire.
Break it down!
Your mistress of thorns! Warpstone shots coming in!
The Gunlet is dead.
Quick! Before he calls the flame winds!
This district is suspiciously intact. Someone here made a deal, perhaps.
Through the door.
A drop of this will help me along.
Yeah,
The
this is
dead
fine.
require vengeance. A Rothelm approaches.
The fast blow is mine!
Here they come!
Hunter over here! You want to do this,
Fire in
Rookie?
your breath, One Eye.
Your tongue! Over here! Beware!
Listen, back that in.
Watch out for the shield rats.
Alright, second verse, same as the first. Second verse, same as the first. We're going to go for the fast strat, which is to immediately come up here without stopping, to grab this barrel and to try to toss it over, and regrettably. Yes. Barrels that have been lit can be tossed into the wagon before they explode, and they will count.
The wee.
Oh, squirmy elf, or I'll leave you!
I hear Skaven machinery.
I spent my blood willingly! Least which disposed of!
I've had worse than this.
Bombs here!
Thanks be to the lady for a relief from our wounds.
Not a pretty job, little old.
Alright, Kruger will either finish healing or die. I think he'll die here.
Tend to your wounds, Azuki. Can't fight if you're dead. Gas rat, Trinbarazi. Bloodhelm! Ha!
Gas rat's going to explode.
The sword of Sigmar compels thee! Perish me!
Accept your mixture of the thorns. The Atling is dead.
Eyes open. Don't let that blightstormer take us by surprise. Face them together. Stay close. That's right. Pure textbook. Put this cart to work. Come on.
Quickly must push the cart. No monster this time around, which is surprising. But that happens.
Eyes open.
Our task is done. If we do not wish to perish...
Were all the storm vermin that were supposed to spawn here just throughout the level instead?
I hear the people.
Keep moving.
We should fight together.
Got alone. Are you also blind?
Look out! Chaos Warrior!
Spawn of chaos.
Here. By the hammer.
Yep.
Have a car, bombs away!
Went to save the AI and, no. Afraid not. Well, that was a quick and efficient run through of Empires in Flames. Empire in Flames? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Empire in Flames. Empire in Flames. I don't know, something felt unnatural about it. It didn't sit on the tongue well, if you catch the meaning. All right. That's all for today. I'd like to get up, stretch my legs, and
out of the rain.
I guess unwind. But before we go, we'll open the containers. We'll open the boxes. Box. Oh, look, a deed. Sudden death and deprivation, convocation of decay. Yes, no thank you. Axe and the necklace, very good. Right, so something I haven't said in a hot minute that needs to be said. If you buy one of the DLCs, or the career DLC, and you're just like, I keep opening boxes, I'm not getting any of the items, any of the new weapons, it's because you can't. If you want something like the Billhook, the Axe and Falchion, the Skull Splitter and Shield, the Book and Shield, these weapons, the DLC weapons, you have to craft them. It doesn't say it anywhere, but you have to. You will not get any of the DLC stuff out of a loot box. It's something that drives a lot of new players wild, is that whenever they're like, oh, I've been opening boxes, I'm just not getting the Bretonnian longsword, the Bretonnian sword and shield, or the throwing axe, or the crowbill or flail for Sienna. It's because you can't. And they don't tell you you can't, but you can't. You have to craft them through the crafting interface. Alright, that's all for today. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. I hope you all get plenty of sleep, plenty of rest, because it's kind of what I need right about now. But that's how life goes. Hope to see you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Toodles.